father and daughter, the adventure of a lifetime. Our journey continues as we take the first road trip together. The greatest journey isn't where we go, as long as we have each other.
Nature! Best TV show out there right now!
I'm Tim, and this is my daughter Brenna Ray. This journey marks a milestone for us, our very first father-daughter road trip.
Just do it! Just say yes!
It's been 27 years since we last traveled together, just the two of us. Our adventure begins in Yellowstone National Park,
And I would never make it as a cowgirl.
winding through the raw beauty of Atlantic City, Wyoming,
And going to be in a mining town, staying in a home of a miner.
and onward to Fort Morgan, Colorado, where we gather to celebrate my mother's birthday. This is more than a travel story. It's about rediscovering connection, building memories, and walking side by side as father and daughter. Come with us as we share this landscape and this time together. Our journey begins with Yellowstone National Park. Brenna planned ahead, reserving our stay at the Meadow Creek Lodge, just 15 minutes from the park's west gate. It became our home base for 2 days, a quiet retreat nestled close to the wilderness. From here, we could step out each morning and take in the wonders of Yellowstone with ease, letting the rhythm of the land guide our days. Before reaching our home base, we made a stop in Lava Hot Springs. There, we stepped into the South Bangkok County Historical Center Museum, a place that has preserved the story of this region for nearly 3 decades.
Oh, he loves that. Oh my god, he'll love that. Okay. Look at how pretty he is.
Oh my gosh, it's been used, hasn't it? Brenna found a piano tucked away. With permission, she sat down and played its worn ivory keys, filling the museum with soft, unexpected melody, a moment where the past and present seemed to meet. When we stepped back outside, we circled once more through the town of Lava Hot Springs, letting its charm linger with us before continuing our way.
We just left this place called Lava Hot Springs, and now we are back for the second time. Because, what happened, Dad?
At the stop sign, turn left onto East Main Street.
We decided that we couldn't leave without dipping ourselves in the springs.
So we're gonna go dip ourselves in the spring.
So what are you at?
Lava Hot Springs, 112 degree
Woohoo!
water.
Our next stop was the hot pools themselves. The first shock of 112-degree water caught Brenna by surprise, but she soon settled into it, finding her rhythm among the streaming pools. She walked across the hot rocks, letting the mineral water wash over her, and used the quiet to meditate, to let go of the weight of daily stresses and simply breathe. For me, it was a familiar comfort, though still a challenge in its intensity. Together, we let the waters do their works, leaving us both refreshed, more at ease, and ready to continue on toward our home base. From Lava Hot Springs, our journey carried us a short distance to the Buck Pasture Cow Camp Cabin. There, we are greeted by our host, Mr. Maxwell, whose warm welcome immediately made us feel at home. The cabin, set against open land and quiet skies, became our home base for the next 2 days. A simple, restful place to pause between the miles and prepare us for the time in Yellowstone.
One of my favorite was in the 1960, the minimum wage was $1.25. However, if that means you had 5 quarters, and the quarters had silver in them, and that's worth $37.50. Isn't that money?
Oh my God.
Yeah, you start putting that together, and you start going, I mean, I never earned $70,000 in my life, but now $70,000 is just kind of, you know, there's used to be if you earned your age, you were making a hell of a lot of money. Right, Randy. There's some marshmallows in there if you want to.
I saw.
Do your childhood. We don't do that because
As the light of day began to fade, Brenna suggests we make this evening's bonfire more meaningful, a small gesture of thanks to our host.
Beautiful thing to have, and we could take a picture, and I feel like Mr. Jim Michelli himself would be really happy.
Cue the beautiful landscape in our 100-year-old cabin. And we're about to share a bottle of wine with our dear host and his lovely wife by a bonfire. And I'm going to hopefully open this without butchering it. Not at all.
not
Okay.
at all.
There we go.
Great ships, and ships that sail the sea. May the best ships be friendships. May they always be.
Amen. That's a good one.
Amen.
Idaho has more hot springs than any other state.
Yeah,
Will it have more hot springs?
300 and something.
Has more hot springs than any other state.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Hot springs, Idaho.
Well, after almost not making it through the night, we have found Yellowstone, and we have found a spot where there's hot water coming out of the ground. How hot is that? Is that hotter than the 112 we were in?
Oh, yeah.
That's so cool. Hold on, I still had fun already.
With her 360 camera, Brenna captures the beauty of just one of the many bubbling hot spots in Yellowstone.
I'm gonna get to see such cool colors. I'm gonna get to look at all the colors. Who's the happiest person on the planet? I love detour.
Brenna and I continue to drive through Yellowstone, walking the boardwalks that wind around the steaming vents and bubbling pools. Each stop revealed another glimpse of beauty, shapes, colors, and patterns that only the Creator could design. We came upon a geyser just as it was about to erupt and found ourselves with a perfect front row view. The sight was incredible. Power and wonder bursting from the earth before our eyes. It wasn't Old Faithful. That one we save for our final stop.
Oh my God!
But this geyser quickly became one of our favorites, a moment we won't soon forget.
Yeah, this is the coolest place in the world.
Along the drive, Brenna spotted a small volcano across the river and wanted to take a closer look. To my surprise, she stepped right into the warm water, wading across as the current brushed against her legs. Then, standing midstream, she began to sing, her voice carried gently over the water. It was one of those unplanned moments that felt timeless, where the beauty of nature and the joy of the journey came together as one.
that a bald eagle? Testing the theory. Is it cold or hot? You know what? Yellowstone is not cold. It's pretty warm. Look at all these little cedar bugs.
What'd you find out?
It's hot and it's cold. Okay. Look at the bloop bloops.
Here's the bloop bloops. That's not a bloop bloop, is it?
No, look over there. Yeah, he's a bloopy.
Yep, I got a bloop bloop.
Okay,
and then it's
so then this is hot.
super hot. Hot.
But I was like, what? Nature. What facts?
As we made our way toward Old Faithful, something caught our eyes. Been hoping to see all along.
Oh my god, he's huge. Holy sh**. Wow. He's massive. They're not little at all.
After spotting a few more bison, Brenna suddenly had an idea. Curious, creative, and perfectly her.
Talking bison.
As we made our way to our last Yellowstone stop, the excitement between us grew. One more wonder to see before the day was done. And right on time, Old Faithful did not disappoint. As the geyser erupted in its power and beauty, we knew our Yellowstone visit had reached its grand finale.
Oh my god.
With the day fading, we began our 4-hour drive toward Atlantic City, Wyoming.
Slating out, then the university credit, but you know it's been screaming. Someone's gonna face the me and sing it clean. I'm a little dolly. Already in this way, it becomes a beautiful vacation when it's here. School everything is so on the magnet, I attract it. I'm coming out the other half it. You're welcome, Dad. Where are we?
We are on the road to go to Atlantic City. Third night stay on our third day road trip.
We are continuing our history of going down the path of our favorite things of mining towns, and going to be in a mining town, staying in a home of a miner. Not a miner, but of a miner. Look at my face. We got wrapped up in the smoke of the Yellowstone, and my face got sunburned. That's what happened. Then we ended up here in the middle of the night, and look at it.
Our morning in Atlantic City began with a quiet walk through town. We soon discovered that this small settlement, tucked into the gulch near South Pass in southwestern Wyoming, was once a bustling mining camp founded in 1868 after the gold rush. When the rush ended in the early 1870s, the town faded, leaving behind only traces of what once was. Reaching Atlantic City isn't easy. The gravel road leading in from Highway 28 can make for a nerve-wracking drive at night, especially for the first-time visitors. But by daylight, the town reveals its charm. The old Atlantic City Mercantile Store and a restaurant still stands along the main road, welcoming the small number of travelers who wander through each summer. Before leaving, Brenna signs the guest book, adding her thoughts about our stay, a small note to mark our visit before we pack up and headed toward our next destination, Fort Morgan, Colorado. So Dave, what's going on?
Somebody wants to go take a ride in a trash can.
Take a ride in the trash can?
Yeah, but I'm going to clean it up for her. Out with the old, in with the new.
Here we go. Here we go. Yes! Let's go. Thank you. Okay, that was the best experience in Fort Morgan yet. Thank you very much. You are the best. High five.
We are making a garden salad. And hopefully those girls went and picked enough of those tomatoes. Putting them to work. And then they're going to go cut that cucumbers next.
And you did.
I know, this might be the coolest thing I've ever done. I was very sensitive. Believe it or not, there was this thing that I was gonna buy so that I could have a garden in my loft. So that, like, because I can't, but it lets you have like a little thing so that you can grow seeds in your loft. Yeah.
Grandma and granddaughter shared a few quiet moments in the garden, picking ripe tomatoes beneath the afternoon sun. In that simple time together, between laughter and conversation, Brenna found a quiet revelation about herself, one that seemed to bloom right there among the vines.
Oh my gosh. She's got bunches of them.
I feel like a farm girl. I mean, I'm in a dress. I just picked tomatoes.
From a fresh garden?
And I think I'm pretty much in like the farmiest farm town in the world. We got tomatoes from Tiffany's garden, and Tiffany's garden is great. Tell them what we're about to do.
We're getting ready to make these cabbage pockets. Brenda's going to make cabbage pockets for the first time.
Colorado Day 2 cabbage pocket making.
Mom has been making cabbage pockets for more than 20 years. After retiring from the school district as a certified cook in 1999, she still makes them from time to time. As Brenna helped prepare the ingredients, her excitement shows, eager to learn the family recipe from Grandma herself.
I'm actually kind of excited because let me tell you, my favorite thing in the world is cabbage pockets, and I will eat more cabbage pockets than anybody here. I can win a cabbage pocket eating contest. So, if anybody thinks that they're getting any, I don't think they're getting any. And yeah, everybody should leave the house this evening.
Making cabbage pockets is a slow, patient process. Cooking the cabbage, browning the hamburger, and blending everything together for the filling. It's the kind of recipe that takes time, care, and a little bit of love in every step.
Sit outside by the fire tonight.
One of the most important parts of making a cabbage pocket is the dough.
Back and forth.
I used to design the hell out of that.
Okay.
Making it from scratch takes a delicate balance. Too thin, and it tears when filled. Too thick, and the dough overpowers the mixture.
There are some things that I have to tell you some things, Tiffany. I like the gardening.
What?
I like gardening.
Oh, we'll see if they need to come out and play it.
And I like the cooking side of things. Maybe I'm meant to be just like a stay-at-home housewife.
But today's lesson comes from the watchful eye of a seasoned cook.
I love dough.
The fill of it?
No, eating it raw. I eat cookie dough raw. I do too. Here's a big boy over here, guys.
Another important step is learning how to pinch the corners of the dough, making sure each pocket is sealed just right.
I have learned to pinch the cabbage pocket. I have learned to spank the cabbage pocket. And I've learned to put them on the thing. On the pan? Look at, would you look at that? Would you just look at that? That is a cabbage pocket.
We're gonna tell you what to do to it.
You gotta squish it.
There you go.
Let's squish him down. He's a bloop bloop.
Around the table, Grandma, Tiffany, and Brenna worked together, carefully closing each one before placing them in the oven. 2 generations, sharing a simple tradition, one pocket at a time. Family came together from all across the miles, Arizona, Nebraska, and Brush, Colorado, to celebrate the special birthday. One by one, they arrived at Tiffany's home, each bringing with them stories, laughter, and that familiar sense of connection that only family can share.
Hello, Aunt Ruth.
Hello. Everybody's on a different
Yeah, there you are. How you doing?
When the moment finally came, it was time to crown the birthday girl. Linda, with a smile and the joy of the moment, did the honors, placing the crown as everyone cheered and laughed.
How you doing? You know what? It's a good thing you don't have 86, because I'll tell you what would happen if you get your browning on fire.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Happy birthday to you. You need some help.
That's all you.
Yeah!
Wendy.
Happy birthday to you.
Before leaving Fort Morgan, we celebrated Dave's birthday with breakfast at home plate. The family shared laughter, good food, and one last moment together. It was the perfect way to close our visit before heading for Grand Junction. We arrived in Grand Junction in mid-afternoon and checked into our Airbnb. After settling in, we explored Art Street, capturing photos of the unique sculptures downtown. Back at our temporary home, Brenna spent some time bonding with the goats and chickens that wandered just outside the door. A peaceful close to a full-day journey. The next morning, we began our journey home, but along the way, an unexpected detour caught our attention, Arches National Park. Knowing it would delay our return, we turned south anyway, ready to explore a road either of us had ever traveled before. As we drove deeper into the Utah desert, the landscape began to rise around us. Red stone walls, weathered towers, and arches that seemed to defy gravity. As we made our way toward the main site, we stopped at the viewpoint along the way, a moment to take in the breathtaking landscape that stretched endlessly before us. Back on the road, we knew we had to keep moving toward our main destination, the iconic Delicate Arch.
What are we doing?
Packed my dad into a 3-mile round trip to see the Delicate Arch. I can't make it. We're going. I'm gonna die. Break.
Taking a break? We still have
What?
17 miles left now. Are you doing okay?
I was talking to the rock. I'm sweaty, stinky, but I'm here.
What was once a seabed became sculptured, every arch a witness to endurance, every tower a monument to patience.
I can't see the bottom from here.
Look where we ended up.
What do you think?
Don't turn around. Let's start there.
Every arch a witness to endurance, every tower a monument to patience. Now, standing beneath these arches with my daughter, I can't help but think, time isn't just passing here, it's speaking, and in its quiet voice, it reminds us we too are being shaped, weathered, and made beautiful by the seasons we pass through. It almost felt alive, like the rocks were breathing. What are we doing?
Oh, you know.
Did 3 miles.
We did 3 miles to see the arch, and it was something that I haven't done. It took me 65 years, and I did it today with my daughter, Brenda. And we're just about to the parking lot. Yay!
Wow. Look at how red that face is! Who forgot the sunscreen again? Did you like it? Was it worth it?
It was worth it. Very worth it. Thank you.